кажется порою, что солдат.
Wir werden es als Erste wissen. Sie kommen mitten durch Saint-Mère-Église.
Ich frage mich, ob die Alliierten schon einmarschiert sind. Die bombardieren doch alles. Was sollte die hier schon besonders interessieren?
Alarm! Gib über Funk Bescheid! Verdammt nochmal, schlag jemand Alarm! Die Amis sind
Sie haben uns erwischt!
It's been a couple of months since my 100 hours of Guts and Blackpowder came out, and in those couple of months, I have matured from my prepubescent baby brain to a master of the powder. I do not do drugs. In the last video, I included my stats, classes I favored, and the whole aspect of the game from my point of view at that current time. And let me be clear, even after 100 hours, I was still completely in the dark. But we are now at a little over 200 hours. So in this video, I'll go over my opinions on each class with my newly conquered knowledge and all of the new goodies we now get to experience, each one bringing a more intimidating atmosphere to supply anxiety and fear within the community. A lot has been changed and added in the span of 2 to 3 months. We got new maps, new classes, new weapons, new zombies, hardcore mode. The list goes on and on. One thing that did not change was the addicted population that strives to get their daily dose of powder. If you thought normal mode had players with rabies, wait till you meet hardcore mode. You either get to play on a team where everyone acted like the 1996 Chicago Bulls, or you get to play with the first squad in Suicide Squad 2, where everyone dies, but we will explore more of that later. First, let's go ahead and talk about classes. 2 more classes have entered the battle, the Chaplain and the Surgeon. The Surgeon is unlocked for every player right away, while the Chaplain requires some steps to complete in order to have exorcism roleplay. Surgeons brought healing to the game, so now when you get slapped, tackled, sliced, or blown, a friendly helper, who probably doesn't have a master's degree in the medical field, will stitch you up and kiss the boo-boos. After successfully healing a specific amount of survivors and doing some other shit, the Chaplain class is now yours. With this class, you can shank the undead, cure your infected brethren, and become a red carpet security guard. Overall, it's a dope class to play, and one that is needed for a healthy squad. Every other class in the game I have given more of my time to. In the last video, the Sapper was my favorite class to play. However, things have changed. I invest most of my time into the infantry class. With the new weapons provided, I get to do the drunken style martial arts build, becoming a full melee obliterator. I do remember me hating on the Fife class just because I had to sit there and play an instrument and support others, and you know what? I apologize.
For me, absolutely not giving a fuck.
There have been a couple more instruments that have been provided for that class, like the bugle, which gives damage buffs, or the drums, which give swing rate buffs. So honestly, the class is pretty goated. The blunderbuss class is the exact same from last time. People who do play that class do not care about their words being publicly spoken, always referring to their main weapon as the blunderbussy, or that thy blunder has busted. And the officer is my right-hand man. If I see anyone play as the officer, I'm personally gonna sign you a check. Lots of weapons have been added for both primary, melee, and even a whole category for utilities, offering grenades, water buckets, and the limited edition jack-o'-lantern, which does in fact cure the blind. All of this can be found in Bubble's shop, another new thing compared to the last video. This old man does not only stare at you, but he will supply you with all of the gear you need to fight the zombies. This is also where you can like change and edit your classes and stuff. It's pretty cool. There have been a total of 3 maps that were added to the game: Cobb, La Isente, and Sleepy Hollow, which is currently unplayable in public servers. That is a Halloween exclusive map. But hey, feel free to get your head cut off in a private server by entering /force map Sleepy. Each of these maps offered a new campaign, objective, and endless map. All of this needs to be thrown into a god tier list for providing more entertainment to the community. Honestly, out of all the maps in the game, I love these 3 in general. But you know what I don't love? The new zombie that has been added to the game. And if you did miss out on the unreleased content video, it looks like we could be getting more. The new zombie in a nutshell is is just a little the igniter. This guy doesn't give a crap about not bringing a gun to a knife fight because he brought fire. And fire right now is deadly, and it will get worse. It does not get any better. The igniter throws Molotovs to not only cause chaos, but to primarily fuck up sapper buildings. I feel bad for people who play as the sapper, as they spend all of their time constructing what Donald Trump couldn't and have it all get torn down like a Jenga building in the matter of seconds. All thanks to the lovely igniter. And speaking of fire, if you stand in it for too long, let's pray you have a teammate nearby. Otherwise, you're going to burn alive. And no, it is not a pleasant experience. I know all of you out there like to stand in the fire. Don't stare at me when you do it, you weirdo.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all.
There have been so many other details and mechanic changes to the game that honestly, it just feels like it got overhauled if you haven't touched it since my 100 hours video. It's actually crazy how much of it has changed. And honestly, I love it. The game is going in the right direction, and I am hyped for the future and what it will bring. I want to know, what do you guys think about the current state of Guts and Blackpowder right now? Do you enjoy it, and have you played it? I will be lurking down below. And if I don't see you post a comment about your thoughts and input,
Then I will steal all of the hot water out of your next shower.
But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. My name's JMT, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, lads.